Where does your food come from? Now, it's important to know for your health and for your family's health. And wouldn't you like to know that the food that you're serving and eating comes from an ideal environment, naturally grown, no pesticides, fruits and veggies that are full of nutrients and not chemicals? That virtually perfect environment actually does exist 24/7, 365 days a year inside a greenhouse. Joining us now as part of our My Cuisine series is an unconventional farmer, an expert in greenhouse grown foods. His name is Danny Mucci from Mucci Farms. Danny, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, when I think of farming fruits and vegetables, I think of a guy in a straw hat in a big field. Now, you're talking greenhouse farming. What makes it so great, so different?
Yes, well, it's pretty special. Greenhouse growing is done 12 months out of the year, so we are in production at all times. And we have harsh temperatures in Canada, but I mean, we're not exposed to that because it's grown indoors. I mean, we're creating the perfect environment for all of our vegetables, whether it's a cucumber or tomato or pepper.
365 days a year.
Correct.
Now, I think of farming inside of a greenhouse. My first thought is genetically engineered fruits, that you're going to have like this 40-pound giant Franken tomato.
Yes.
Is that happening?
No, we hear that quite often. We're growing non-GMO varieties. Everything is a hybrid seed. So basically, whatever you can grow in the field, we're growing inside a greenhouse, which is basically a big garden for us. Everything is grown in a substrate, and it's pretty much aesthetically perfect vegetables because we are controlling the variables.
And you grow it inside, it's not a soil, you use coconut shells?
Yes, we're using shredded coconut shells in replacement of soil.
Wow.
And we're adding nutrients as the plant needs it.
And so you start from seed, you go all the way to harvest, so you actually can trace everything. And why is traceability something that's so important for consumers?
Well, it's very important because we are growing some of the safest vegetables in the world, and if there is a problem, we can trace it right back to the actual area that it was harvested and the person that was harvesting it.
That's pretty amazing. One of the things that I loved, you brought in some ladybugs here. We've got this is something for bees. You use bugs like these ladybugs to help in this process. How does that work?
It's the natural food process. We're bringing Mother Nature into our greenhouses, and we're using an army of good bugs, such as ladybugs, to control all the bad bugs. They're basically getting rid of all the pests that we need to avoid inside a greenhouse.
It's really amazing. So you're no chemicals. You could pick the tomato right off the vine, eat it right there like an apple.
Yes, definitely. I used to do it as a kid all the time.
This has been really cool. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you. Now, usually talking about bugs does not make me hungry, but next up, I'm actually going to get to sample some of these natural greenhouse-grown veggies. We're heading to the kitchen with Chef Daniela Palanca for some simple and delicious recipes that you can make at home. So stay with us. You don't want to miss it. Before the break, we were talking about some of the reasons to buy greenhouse-grown vegetables, like the natural growing process, no pesticides, and the traceability. And we even educated you on good bugs, so to speak. Now, though, it's time for a little less talk and a lot more tasting, which I love. I'm in the kitchen now with Chef Daniela Palanca as part of our My Cuisine series. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So thrilled that you are here with all these fresh veggies. We were talking about it before, and now they're here sitting in front of me, and they look picture perfect.
They are. And they're not just for the TV studio. These are right out of the grocery store. When you go to buy them, they're all picture perfect.
It's incredible. And we've got tomatoes, we've got cucumbers. I mean, the whole range of everything you want to eat.
Beautiful. Like these, they're all, have a different purpose. The sapori are a lot smaller and easy to just pop in your mouth. And
I did that in the commercial break.
Yeah, 3 or 4. We had to replace this, but
so sorry.
The clusters are nice. They give you orange, yellow, red, so nice combination for presentation. The Bella sweet peppers are super sweet and kind of cute in size.
I also ate a couple of those in the break as well. Incredible.
Yes.
And a lot of vitamin C.
More than an orange. Now that we're in Florida, I had to put that in there.
More than an orange.
More than an orange. And the cucumbers of all varieties. The cute cumbers are very cute. And we used all these ingredients to put together our 2 dishes here.
Now let's talk about these dishes. This one is beautiful. It almost looks like a cucumber sushi roll.
It's just a English cucumber sliced lengthwise, some organic greens inside, and then we have the beefsteak tomato, the strawberry-like tomato, and our cluster, just as a little variety. The rice salad, it's a cold set salad with our cute cucumbers, our sapori tomatoes. The rustico pepper is like housing it as for presentation. really, really simple, like extra virgin olive oil, some vinegar.
Ooh, vinegar.
Super healthy.
And I can smell it. It smells fresh. It smells wonderful, super healthy, great for you. And you actually have a recipe that you're going to show me how to cook.
A super fast and easy pasta dish. We're doing like a tagliatelle, a fettuccine al uovo. It's like an egg fettuccine.
Okay.
And again,
Don't ask me to say that.
no, we're preaching healthy. So the extra virgin olive oil, which is that good positive fat, and aeolic acid, which is very nice. The elephant garlic.
Elephant garlic.
Which is, it's very, very large. So they give them like these clever names of elephant-sized garlic and cute cucumbers. So really
It's like
cool.
the size of an elephant ear.
It's really cool because it's not as pungent as garlic, and if you don't like garlic, you can still use this and get all the positives.
The health benefits.
The health benefits, and it doesn't linger like regular garlic does.
So it's not 3 days later.
No, yeah, no. So we get a little bit of browning in here. We're using a variety of all different tomatoes, and that's basically just for color.
Oh, it's so beautiful and vibrant.
And like if we had like the Roma tomato is a really nice sauce style tomato. So this is all.
Little fresh pepper. What about the basil?
We're going to throw some basil in. This is all hand torn. If you tear it with your hand, it won't discolor as fast.
Really?
Yeah. So if you use a knife, it has an allergic reaction type thing, right?
Oh, you're kidding. So you should
chemical
always do
reaction.
basil with the hands. Learn something new every day.
So if you use your hands and you hand tear it, it won't go as brown as quickly, and your hands smell nice, right?
Oh, and this already smells amazing.
So this is pretty much done. A little bit of kosher salt or sea salt.
That's it.
That's it. We're going to dip the pasta just to get it kind of nice and loose.
And this is an egg noodle, you said?
Egg noodle.
Okay.
You go to the grocery stores, and the good thing about egg noodle is, again, it's good, positive, it's healthy, and they only take like 3 minutes to cook. So if you're in a rush, you just drop it, and you have a nice al dente pasta in like 3 minutes instead of like sitting over the stove waiting for it to cook.
And you just toss it. So literally, you're making something so great for your family, so healthy, and it really took no time at all.
It's available all year round. You don't have to wait for summer for these things to be grown. They're available all year.
And this fresh all year round.
And that's it. And now think about
holding my bowl for
anti-cancer with the lipogene that's found in the tomatoes. All positive Mediterranean diet stuff.
I cannot wait to taste this. I don't have a fork, but I'm just going to dig in with my hands. Thank you so much for being here. This smells absolutely incredible. Now, for our viewers there at home, to find out more about these amazing recipes and how to make them at home and to read more about greenhouse-grown veggies, you can check out muccifarms.com, and a lot of great information is there. Or if you have recipes you want to share with us, you can visit our website, which is thebalancing act.com, and I wasn't lying. I'm going to dig into this with my hands.